Hey all, welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all are doing well today. My name is Taylor and I have another iPhone 14 video that I'd like to share with you. This time I want to talk about some accessories that I've been using that I really like. These are just my opinions, so you might agree or disagree with these accessories. Let me know if you have recommendations down below, but these are specifically geared towards the Pro and Pro Max iPhones. So let's take a look at them. As a disclaimer, I'm not sponsored by any of the companies or products that I mentioned. This video is completely funded by myself and no one is paying me to make this video. I just want to share my thoughts on some really cool accessories that I found that I use and I want to share with y'all. So let's get into it and check them out. The first accessory that I want to talk about is the Lightning to 3.5mm headphone jack. I think we are all accustomed to phones not coming with a 3.5mm headphone jack nowadays. So if you're one of those people who still have a phone with a headphone jack, this will come as quite a shock to you. And I recommend you using this to connect headphones that you would normally connect to your phone, and it still sounds good connected to the Lightning port. I use these to connect my DT990 Pros, which are high impedance headphones, and they sound good through this dongle. The next accessory is the Apple wireless charging MagSafe puck, and this has been really great because I can just have it on my desk, set my phone down whenever I'm at my desk and I realize that the battery needs some charging, and it just snaps into place really quick. It's solid, it will not shake off, and it's a decent charger for just sitting down and letting your phone charge for a good period of time. It is a 15-watt charger, so it's not going to be as fast as some of the 20-watt or higher watt chargers, but it is good to just sit down, kind of forget about it for a while, and let your phone charge. Another accessory related to battery and charging that I use is the Anker 737 power supply, and this thing is amazing. It has 24,000 milliamp hours of battery. It has 2 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port, and it boasts super fast charging at a max of 140 watts, and this can be used to connect your Apple laptop and it will charge it. And with that 24,000 milliamp hour battery, you're going to get plenty of charges out of this thing, multiple charges on your iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max. It is a great accessory to have, and it has a built-in display, which is really informative. You can see how much it is charging your phone. You can see things like capacity, and you can even see a stats screen with multiple stats about the battery itself. It is a really cool accessory, and I recommend you picking this up just to have that battery on the go. You can pretty much take it everywhere with you, except you probably can't take it on a plane because I think it goes over the allowed amount on a plane, but anywhere else, this is a really fantastic accessory to have. Let's talk phone cases. If you want to protect your brand new iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max, which I'm sure you do, one of the best things you can do is get a case for your phone. And one that I'm really enjoying is the Peak Design Everyday Case. This case is really awesome. It has a nice matte black design with kind of like a fabric on the outside. It looks really good. The edges are nice and grippy. It doesn't feel like it's gonna slide around in my hand. And one of the best parts is on the back, it has a magnetic mount where you can take accessories that Peak Design sells and use it with this phone case. So you can put it on like tripods, or you can put it on selfie sticks. Pretty much anything with that Peak Design mount clip you can use with this phone. It's a really awesome case, and it has really nice protection around the camera. The camera bumps on the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max are really big this time around, and they need a lot of protection against drops, and the Peak Design Everyday Case has those nice big grooves to protect your camera lenses in case of a drop. It also has a nice lip around the screen so that if you drop it on the screen, there's going to be plenty of room between the impact and the screen, so you'll be better protected there. The Peak Design Everyday Case is also compatible with a MagSafe charger, so you can put this on a charger, no problem. There's also the clear case that Apple sells, and this is really nice if you want protection for your phone and also be able to show off the color of your phone because it is transparent and clear, so you will be able to see the color of your phone pretty much from every angle. And this case is really great, except for one thing, is that it doesn't really fit as snug as the Peak Design Everyday case, so you will experience like what feels like a little bit of shifting inside, which is not a great sensation, I'll admit, but you will get that protection and you will be able to see your beautiful phone. Let's go back to the topic of audio and discuss my favorite accessory, which is the AirPods Pro Gen 2s. I have the Gen 1s, and I was not expecting the Gen 2s to be all that much better than the Gen 1s, because the Gen 1s were pretty good. When I got the Gen 1s, I used them and I was like, I want to use these all the time because they check all the boxes. I can use them when working out because they're sweat resistant. They offer a decent level of noise cancellation, so I can use these in a crowded room or a coffee shop and not be distracted. And they have the transparency mode, which was really great on the Gen 1s, I thought. So if I'm out for a run, I can hear things going on around me and be cognizant of my surroundings. And the Gen 2s had a large shoes to fill for the Gen 1s, and they did. I mean, the Gen 2s are better in almost every single way. The most noticeable is the sound quality. The bass is so much richer on the Gen 2s. The sound stage is way better on the Gen 2s. You can hear a lot more of the individual instruments of a band. It is really quite remarkable. The noise canceling is upgraded, better noise canceling. You can drown out a lot of the outside noise much better than you could on the Gen 1s, and the transparency mode has gotten better with adaptive noise canceling, so that if there are loud objects around, it will automatically cancel out those noises so that they are not affecting your hearing. And also on the case, it now has a lanyard loop if that's what you're into. I don't have a lanyard for it yet, so I need to find one. If you have recommendations for a lanyard, leave it down below because that would be awesome. And it also has speakers on the case itself, so that if you need to use Find My, you can hear a bit of a louder chirp and noise to locate the AirPods, which is a really great feature because this is a small accessory and the chances of you losing it are pretty high. Luckily, I have not lost my Gen 1s yet, and I don't plan on losing my Gen 2s, especially because I love them so much. This is a really fantastic accessory, and if you're on the fence about it, or if these are going to be your first AirPods Pros, then the Gen 2s, you're going to be blown away. If you're on the Gen 1s, you're going to be less blown away, but they are still way better than the Gen 1s. And those are the accessories that I've been using on my iPhone 14 Pro Max. What do you guys think? Do you have some of these accessories? What are your thoughts on them? If you have additional accessories that you use with your phone, let us know down below in the comments. I really appreciate you watching, and leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and share this video if you have people that are interested in accessories for their iPhones. Share it with your friends, your family, whoever might be interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.